Every election cycle, candidates across Illinois file nomination papers to get their names on the ballot. But sometimes, those filings are challenged. This video by the Illinois State Board of Elections explains how the objection process works, from filing an objection to the hearings that follow, so you'll know what to expect and where to find help. Objections must be filed within 5 business days after the last day for filing nomination papers. They must be in writing, including 1 original and 2 copies, and list the name and address of each objector. Objections are filed with the same office where the candidate submitted their nomination papers, either the State Board of Elections or a local election authority. Only registered voters who live in the same district or jurisdiction as the candidate may file an objection. Each objection must explain the filer's interest in the matter, describe the issue or deficiency, and state what relief they're asking for, such as removing the candidate from the ballot. Objections can happen for several reasons. Some of the most common include not enough valid signatures, signatures from people who aren't registered to vote or who live outside the district, questions about the candidate's residency or qualifications, petition formatting errors, or missing a required statement of economic interests receipt. Once an objection is filed with the SBE, it will appear on the State Board of Elections website. We encourage candidates to monitor the site to see if an objection has been filed against their documents. If you are objected to, you'll be notified by registered mail or personal delivery at the address listed to your nomination papers, along with a copy of the objection itself. If you signed up for a waiver of service, you'll be notified by email. Each objection is reviewed by an electoral board, which depends on where you filed. If you filed with the State Board of Elections, your case will be heard by the State Board. If you filed locally, your local election authority serves as the electoral board. Within 24 hours of receiving the objection, the chair of the electoral board sends notice, by registered or certified mail, to both the candidate and the objector, telling them the day, time, and place of the hearing. If you filed with the SBE and filled out a waiver of service, you'll receive notice by email. This notification email will link to the portal and will also have a downloadable notice of the call of the cases. If a local election authority is handling the case, the county sheriff also delivers a copy of this notice. The first electoral board meeting happens 3 to 5 days after the objection is received. At that meeting, the board adopts its rules for presenting evidence, introducing arguments, and may allow written briefs from each party. If either the candidate or the objector disagrees with the board's decision, they can file a petition for judicial review with the clerk of the circuit court in the county where the hearing took place. This must be done within 5 days of the board's decision. If no petition is filed, the decision becomes final and the election authority enforces it. The objection process can be technical and time-sensitive. The State Board of Elections strongly recommends that all parties seek legal counsel. For more information about deadlines, procedures, and examples, visit elections.il.gov and review the Candidates Guide or the Election and Campaign Finance Calendar.